All out New Vegas.
The lockdown is lifted! The patrols are going to start up again. Do you know what this means? I'll actually be able to get into a real fight! I wonder what it'll be against. Raiders? Rad scorpions? Death claws? Oh, I can't wait! So what's up? It's our virtual reality training hall. We don't really go out all that often anymore, so this is how we stay sharp. Yeah, a lot more. Back when we were at the Helio station. Oh, crap. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to talk about that, especially with outsiders. So forget you just heard. Head Scribe Taggart quickly realized my extraordinary talent when I took the mandatory VR combat testing. Soon after that, he requested that I get transferred to VR specialist training, serving as his assistant. I miss hanging out with the other students all the time, but at least I get to skip all those boring lectures. Well, like just about everyone else here, I grew up in the Brotherhood. My father was a scribe and my mother a paladin. They both died at Helios 1. The others were always like a family to me before that, but afterward they became my family in truth. Bye.
Okie dokie, so that wasn't the person I wanted to speak to about that missing las pistol. But oh well. We can always deal with that later. Until then, I'm going to need some medication. There we go. I think I took more than I should, but anyway.
You know, I've been thinking. The real problem with the Brotherhood is that we isolate ourselves. Our training is top-notch, our technology gives us an advantage, but when it all comes down to it, we're losing because we shun the outside world. We always make enemies, never allies. We refuse to recruit outsiders or see the value in their simpler technologies. I don't know. I'm still thinking about what kind of role we could take on that would give us the best chance of survival. But I think things are starting to come together. I know the odds aren't good, but I gotta try. I can't lose them. Let's go make trouble. See you around.
Alrighty, so there's one. Then we need to go back and pick up Eddie. Which I believe, pardon me, I can find in here.
Subject.
Whoops, wrong one. There we go.
This is a dangerous place, human, especially for your kind. I suggest you turn back. There's nothing good waiting for you further. You must have heard her radio broadcasts. Though why a human would follow her invitation here is beyond me, unless you didn't listen very closely. The voice on the radio belongs to Tabitha, the supreme commander of Black Mountain, or as she calls it, the state of Utopatha. She took control of this place almost 2 years ago. The super mutants here do whatever she says, and she says humans are to be killed on sight. Help would improve the odds. Help might just make the difference. Alright, if you're good enough at what you do to meet me in the village up near the peak, we can talk further. I'll have a plan by the time I see you, if I see you. Good luck. It's gonna be a lot harder for you to get up there than it will be for me.
Sorry, but I must purge you. There we go. Problem solved. Oh, super sledge. Might be able to sell that for something. And wouldn't you know it, I'm slow.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Yes.
Hey, I can't really move now, but I'll follow you in spirit.
Pardon me. Alright, so I'm gonna need to carry the minigun, a few other little bits and pieces. There we go. Much easier to move. Wonder what else they've got stocked here. Sorry, Nightkin, but gonna have to try a little bit better than that. Especially when Pigman has decided to purge. Alrighty. Now there is a way to cut up through here, however... I think there are boulders that they push down here. Like that. I mean, it's simple enough. You put up a few bear traps and whatnot. Alright, so there's one up there, but I'm not going to hit it with a flamethrower. Not from here, anyway. I'm fairly certain there was supposed to be super mutants there, but apparently not. I think you activated your trap a tad early. And I'm low on health once again. Alrighty. Pardon me, Eddie, but whoops. But I'm gonna need you once again. Now, what did you guys have? Frag grenade. Ooh, a heavy incinerator. I think I might swap that weapon out before it gets too damaged. Well, do I have a... I do. Excellent. It appears that we've got some radiation coming up this way now. Let us see if we can fix that problem by moving through as fast as we can. Is something back that way? No. Alrighty. Nothing there. Alrighty, let's give this a whirl now. Hopefully, this should be a bit more efficient. I doubt it, but you never know. Yes, yes, I know about the radiation poisoning. Anyone down there? No. Hello, Risky. Oh, how did I change the color? From orange to blue. It's simple. Settings, display, and then you can change your HUD color from here. And that's how you do it. And how are you today, Risky? Or wherever it is you are in the cycle? Oh yeah, there's one over here too. Ooh, money! Money, 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 money. 'Tis all mine. No. No, there's nothing down there. Thought there would be, but apparently not. And there's only one guy up here? Am I remembering this wrong? I thought there was like 3 that was up here. 8.
A pleasant surprise to see you made it. I'm ready to get started if you are. Here's the plan. The gate to Tabitha's compound is guarded by several Nightkin, all of them using devices that make them invisible. I'm going to draw them away from the gate by telling them I spotted an intruder in the village. Then you slip in. Good luck.
Alrighty. So, this is where the stealth boy comes in. You always want to stockpile the stealth boys because you just never know when you need it. Unless, of course, you don't care. Just slowly sneaking my way in.
I knew I should have been an actor.
Ow. Take it from there, I guess. Ooh, a named missile launcher. Eddie, where are you? I need you, buddy. Eddie! There you are. Alrighty. Now, I should be able to get in here. Otherwise, I'll have to reset the Ronda or whatever it's called. Needs a key, eh? Well, let us open it then.
Hello. Could you? Thank you.
Right, so this should get her out.
Rhonda? It is Mistress Tabitha. How I've missed... This stranger here fixed me as right as rain. Is he a friend of yours?
I don't know how. I don't.
Mistress Tabitha,
I don't
we should
even
be heading
remember where we were going.
Our journey has
It'll
been
be
much
good to
delayed,
travel around
but we
with
can catch up
Rhonda
if we
again.
hurry. Come along now.
Alrighty, so let's hopefully try and get ourselves back in here. Well, there's that done. Should be able to get in there now that I've taken both the keys. Alright, so... Alright, so... There is that for them. And time for looting. To be fair, Mr. Robot, she attacked me first. There. There's that problem solved. We will go in here, see what it is that is inside. Oh yeah, I already took that. We want to go inside and loot everything. Because while we're in here, why not? Fuck me. Okay, so there should be... Thought so. One of you. I think there are 2 rocket launchers if memory serves. And just around here somewhere. Alright. Now, is there anything else around here? Thought I saw a super sledge. But apparently not. Nah, empty. 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 These aren't empty though. What am I gonna do with the garden gnomes? Empty. Pot. I think I've just looked through here. I think I have. I think that's all the stuff that there is. All the weapons, anyway. Unless you want to start taking random stuff. Well, with that problem sorted, let's go break Raoul out.
Took you long enough. If by
See you, good sir.
Greetings, my friend. I hope I can be of some assistance to you. Yes, we've already started receiving telemetry from it. This will be a great help in our future efforts, and I thank you. Now then, it is my great honor to bestow upon you the title of Paladin of the Brotherhood, for meritorious service above and beyond the call of duty. I'm afraid a formal ceremony was out of the question, given our current state. But I hope this will make up for it. I had the Knights refurbish a suit of our power armor for your use. It's one of the earlier models, but it should serve you well. Now I suppose I'm going to have to show you how to use it, aren't I? First, let's go over how to put it on. There. I think you've got the knack of it now. You should now be able to wear any kind of power armor you come across. I've also given the order that all of our equipment be made available to you, not just the more mundane armor. You're a member of the Brotherhood now, and your gear should reflect that. Lastly, you will be allowed to come and go as you please. You've done so much for us that to do otherwise would be a crime. I just ask that you keep the Brotherhood's interests at heart in all your dealings. Remember that you will always have a home here.
Come on. Still slow. Damn it. Now, Veronica?
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Alrighty, so now I can move around freely again.
It looks like you've managed to talk some sense into the Elder Outsider. Be assured I'll still be keeping an eye on him. Your efforts to help this chapter are not unappreciated.
Oops, wrong way. How do I... This way. But there is something I wanted to do while I was here.
We're being held here against our will. I beg you. Sorry.
Halt! What business have you? You wear the mark of Kai? You may
I see you bear the mark of C. Kaisar does not like to be kept waiting. I would find he should still...
Ordinary guy.
Kaisar does not like to...
Guys with knives and bullets, and they're taking over Nevada.
Alrighty. Well, I'm fairly certain once I come back, these guys are not going to be very happy with me. So I might as well just do me job and then come back and start purging.
Awe, are you ready to... The trip will take a few hours.
Hey, you got a second? The Brotherhood is failing. I've always known that. If we don't change course, we're going to fall apart, or fade away. But until recently, I haven't understood where we went wrong, or how to fix it. I think I need to go home. Great! Thanks, thank you. I'll encourage people to name their non-ugly children after you.
By order of Kaisar, all visitors must your belongings.
Alrighty, so it would appear that I will, later on, need to come back here, or race back here, grab all of my equipment.
Interesting. There's a slot about the same size as the chip on the console that opens the hatch. So you know what I think? I think the platinum chip opens those doors. Doors that can't be pried open, or drilled open, or blasted open. Because all that, I tried. I want you to destroy whatever you find in there. And then I want you to come back here and tell me about it. So go to the building and take this fucking platinum chip with you. My legionaries will meet you there, with your weapons and equipment. Goodbye.
My dear sir, that is the biggest mistake you could ever make.
None may enter without Caesar's permission.
Caesar has permitted your weapons to be Caesar has put a...
Our way, true to Caesar. Keep barking and I'll feed you to a dog.
Alrighty. Let's... Oh, yes, man, it's not connected. Unfortunate. I don't know why I decided to take all of that, but anyway. Was that a pulse gauntlet? Power fist. I thought that was a pulse gauntlet. Anyway. Alright, so there's some of it done. There we go. There we go.
Do not interfere with security operations.
Alrighty. So much easier when you don't really have to fight everything. Upgrade the Securitron army. Oh, you bet I'm gonna upgrade him. What's in these other rooms? Computer room. Just want to check out these other rooms. Nothing really exciting. Can I interact? Yes, I can. I do not want to destroy this bunker. Take that though. Right, so I don't want to do any damage to this place. If you could remove the radiation, this would be a decent place to set up. Alrighty. Can't enter there yet. There we go. Now if you could open up, that would be great. Return the Kaiser. Well, he's not going to be very happy with me. That I'm definitely sure of. This is my army now. Shame I can't jerry-rig some of the other machines to come join me. Would be nice to be able to have some of that kind of backup. Would appear they don't like my option.
Retribution.
You sure it's retribution? I, for one, think it's purging.
Had enough?
And there we are. Just wait for those two to wake back up. Oh, ballistic fist. Anyway, wake up, you two. I have some purging to do. But then again, so are they.
Come on! You'll pay for that.
Alright, where's Kaiser? I want his stuff. Yes, I'm aware my weapon is dangerously low. I should mix that up somewhere else. There we are. Actually, plasma pistol. That'll be enough. Alrighty, so what did Kaiser have? Ooh, apparently this is very hard. Ooh, slightly too far. Really, I'm losing karma for looting Kaiser's base. Right. Anyway. They're dead. Sergeant Teddy. Exit. What is making you shoot those ammunitions? Is that a chainsaw? Yes, that is indeed a chainsaw. Just a regular chainsaw. Right. Alrighty. Nothing wrong with a casual purge. But it should make this region a little bit more safer now.
For the Brotherhood.
See ya.
Are you gonna free us or what?
Hey!
Were any of them... Nope, that's not the person I need to speak to. It's that person back here in the water. Because I might need the key for that, or I'm gonna have to come back later. Nope, you don't have the key. Anyone else have the key? I like I'm gonna get in trouble. Don't even think anyone's gonna care, to be honest. Ooh, free stuff. Alrighty. That's all I can think of. I think he's the guy I needed to speak to. No, the guy I wanted to speak to actually had a name, didn't he? Nope. Here we are.
Are you gonna free us or what? Freedom? Now we can actually start fresh.
There you guys go. You even had to be someone. Someone around here had the name. Well, didn't have a name, but obviously had to be someone a little bit more different. I'm gonna go up here, see if the big guy's up here. Well, a big guy.
Trouble.
Had enough?
Alrighty. Yeah, that's a bit on the heavy side. And no one else is gonna wear it, so... let us just quickly... Alright. Alright, so... oh, you're already carrying a lot of stuff.
Got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Luke, hello, how are you? I hope you're having a very good cycle wherever it is you are in the world.
Hello, Veronica. How goes your mission?
We'll know in a second. I wanted to talk to you.
Veronica, tell me this isn't about...
Yes, goddammit, it is. But you're gonna hear me out this time.
We've been through this.
The things I've seen now, other groups succeeding where we fail, it's not too late for us.
We've outlasted the end of the world. We'll outlast these upstarts.
Waiting in a hole for everyone else to die.
If we must.
This is a dead end for us.
I see no evidence of that. Nor do I see anyone out there with a solution to our problems.
How could you? You're too scared to look. Let's go. We're wasting our time.
Rightio.
I'd slap him around, but he stood at my parents' wedding. Plus, he used to make excuses to get me out of my punishment when I'd slept through head scribe Taggart's lectures. Figure I owe him for that. He means well. Have you considered that he might be senile? The Brotherhood's strategy for survival worked back when we had a larger force and no organized enemies. We're a tiny splinter from a shrinking group. We don't take on new members, but we're still picking fights with the big boys. He's a stubborn old man, but when it comes down to it, he's got our best interests at heart. If he sees some indisputable sign we're on the wrong course, he won't ignore it. That's my question to the Elder. All these years, the Brotherhood has collected weapons technology. And for what? To keep it out of people's hands? That clearly hasn't worked. To defend ourselves? We can't compete with the NCR's numbers, or the Legion's. We're fighting a war for a lost cause. If we're gonna survive, we have to find a role in society, attract new members. Look at the followers of the Apocalypse. They use their expertise to improve people's lives. They train them to be self-sufficient. That expertise cultivates respect and gratitude, spreads their ideals, draws talent to their cause. They make friends like we make enemies. But they don't know a fraction of what we know. If we took on their role, we could stand up to anyone. We wouldn't have to hide. I don't know. We need something that shows the Brotherhood will fail, or that it can do better a different way. The only thing that gets its attention is technology. Maybe Father Elijah had the right idea. Our Elder before McNamara, he had a nose for recovering lost technology. He'd send scribes out into the desert, chasing whatever leads he found. There were a few he only trusted me with. I can think of at least one that'd prove my point, if it still exists. There's a comm terminal not too far from here I'd use to access messages from him. If we go there, I can pull up his research on it. I'm with you. Being around here...
Oh, this one.
Let's see what we've got here. Okay, yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. The pulse gun. Although, maybe the rangefinder could work too. And it looks like the NCR was onto some miracle farming technology. Electromagnetic weapon from before the Great War. Experimental. It never saw mass production. But they were building it as a countermeasure to power armor, which they feared the Chinese were developing. Supposedly a prototype was being housed at Nellis. Imagine what it could do to the Brotherhood. We'd be on equal footing with any idiot with a gun. More or less. Supposedly it's a vegetation enhancer. NCR has a science branch headquartered at McCarran Airport. Guess they found something. Guess somebody wasn't very good at keeping secrets either. We'd never pursue it because it's not a weapon. But self-sufficiency is fundamental to us. If it works, they'd see the value of an alternate course. It's a targeting device for some kind of doomsday weapon based at Helios 1. It was lost sometime after the war. We held Helios 1 for a time. Lost a lot of people defending it. Too many. All for this weapon they never got working. If it turns out to be a dud, it should show how flawed our goals have been. Oh, hell. Well, how could you know, right? Okay, 2 other options still. Okay, what better way to persuade them than to give them a taste of what they stand to gain? Maybe the best place to start is to see what we can find out directly from the NCR. Let's head to their OSI office at McCarran.
Download complete. Begin recording. Navarro Outpost Scientist, I am glad that EDE has reached you. You will find several data banks of information on this machine.
Ooh, hello?
Please handle this information with the utmost care, as it represents the sum total of the results of my research on the Duraframe iBots. There are also several data banks with information on my research into Poseidon Energy, and some projects they were working on in the Mojave area.
Huh. Vault 34, let's get inside. This will be hopefully another level up depending on how many enemies there are.
Hey!
Yeah, why not? More radiation. Hooray! Hopefully this one isn't so big. I was confusing as 22.
Hey!
Wait, do I have any more weapon repair kits? No, I do not. I have sarsaparilla bottle though. Alrighty, so right. So it's not here, but it is around in here somewhere. Vault security officer. Security officer. A vault dweller. Dead one at that. Alright, so let's make our way downstairs. Let's see. Alrighty. Luckily for me, I've got the rebreather. It's always good to get this rebreather early on. Empty, empty. Nothing. Okay, so you've got the password. And I need to go up. Alright. Have I been down in this one? I don't think I've been down in this particular one. That one requires a key. So let's have a look. Technician no longer has anything. Alrighty, so gonna have to go out and around. Whoops. On the plus side, they're dealt with. Anything in here? Nothing really. What about here? Alrighty, so those areas should be cleared up now. Equipment room. Vault to the armory. I know it's dying, but I need to use it. Security officer. Security. Security. And they're the guards. Right. Requires a key. There's going to be tons of mucking about, isn't there? Can't deal with that for some reason. Alright, so I can't go that way. But I need to do the password from that one. Or whatever it is. So I might need to go to one of the other previous wet rooms to see if I can deal with it. The pumps have been turned on, so hopefully that'll clear the way. Alright. Thank you. Nothing there, nothing over there. I appear to be getting closer. Alright, so the lock to the Overseer's office is now open. Overseer's office. Operation inaccessible. Security. Alrighty. Alrighty. Now I'll go to the correct office. Overseer's office, sorry. Excellent, he is stuck up there. Well, that's broken. Surely I can drop something. Is Eddie around?
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Yes. Yes, I am. Alrighty. There's that one sorted. Yeah. Alrighty. Anything else around here? There we go. Alrighty, so there's That one. Nothing there. Ow. Don't think that there is anything in here. No, there isn't. Well, I've opened it. Hopefully I can get inside. Wait, what did I do? There we go. But I doubt that this was the place I needed to go. Alrighty. Radiated area, and yes, Sunset's sarsaparilla is still fine. I don't question how this works, I just simply go along with it. On the plus side, I now have access to all of this stuff. There's the pulse gun.
Figured it'd have more buttons and dials and stuff, you know? Oh well, it's still the electronic equivalent of the maybe from Gamora.
Ooh, Gatling. We've had a few of these before. Sniper rifle, submachine gun. Alrighty.
Veronica, I hope...
I brought you a present. We found a gun that disables power armor. One of these could defeat the whole Brotherhood. We have to stop limiting our focus to military technology. It won't save us.
That could be the only one of its kind.
That's not the point. Technology won't win our wars. We need numbers, new recruits.
What does the Codex say?
A bunch of closed-minded bullshit.
We do not help them or let them in.
But...
we keep knowledge they must never have.
give it a chance. For me. I can't stay here and watch us waste away.
I'm sorry.
We'll die out.
I know.
Yet I'm allowed in.
I can't listen to this anymore.
According to your codex, it should have already been broken because of my interaction.
Hope you're picking the winning side here. Be nice to fight for someone who's gonna be around for a while.
Alrighty, so we're gonna save that here. You can be turned off now. Excellent. I would like to thank you both, or thank everyone for coming in today. So, once again, ladies and gentlemen, this Dream Penguin would like to wish you all the good Z's and all the plushy hugs you could ever need, and I love yous all. Until next time, you have a good cycle. See yas!